Marvel, Lexus, and it's for Black Panther. NERDSoul. Late Ill Kid at One Youngster holding it down, bringing that street geek and nerd soul. What is up, my people, today? Oh yeah, we coming with another wonderful episode of, that's right, it's been a while, but special. See, because we're going to be talking about Marvel and Lexus event for the Black Panther. And man, last night was a ball, man. There was some cool cars and all kinds of crazy stuff. We're gonna get to it because I'm not gonna let you just sit here and watch me like I was at the event and not gonna show you some stuff. So first we're gonna talk about the LC, the LC 500. Super dope, it's a lot of fun. It's a cool car coming from Lexus. It's inspired by, you know what I'm saying, just performance and innovation and coolness. And it happens to be in the Black Panther film. Now, not only did they make one car, just, you know, one LC inspired car. No. Lexus was like, yo, look, we working with Marvel. We gonna have to step our game up. We gonna have to make a car specifically based around Black Panther. And boy, did they. I mean, the car has claws on the side view mirrors. It has his mask on the hood. The joint is straight bowed out with rims. It got the most comfiest insides. I mean, the car is fantastic from end to end. And, you know, besides the car being cool, I mean, you can hear from a Lexus rep himself.
Now, the car itself was built for us by West Coast Customs. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with their talents. They've widened the back end of the car, make it look even more aggressive than it normally does. Lots of Black Panther inspired features like the mask on the hood, the claws on the mirrors, the strakes on the side of the car, huge wheels and tires, and a very interesting lighting package that's kind of hard to see in this lighting, but the lighting on the car can reflect kind of whether the car is static or in motion. It can change color, it can pulsate and so on. Very, very cool.
And on the real, I'm not the only person who was feeling it. There was tons of other folks there just enjoying the vibe, enjoying the cars that were set there on display. And it was so fun that I almost forgot that this is also about Soul of a Machine, the comic book written by, that's right, Fabian Nicieza. And I'm pretty hype on when it comes to, you know, comic books. And you know I review them, but they had these huge screens with the comic books on them where you could scroll through them and read them, and they were like, you know, I don't know, 50 inch or 40 inch, whatever. They were huge and they were very cool. It was a nice addition. So you had your cars, you had your automotive, and then you had your nerd and your geek stuff. And not only was I there to witness that, but I caught up with some cool people. That's right, Dorian for Geeks of Color, Clement, girl Joelle from BGN, you had Laura up in the place. We had a fun time. It was cool. They had like appetizers, all cool stuff. Joelle and I were getting our taste test on. You know, I think I might be able to, you know, move this into a food network. Me and Ivana, we gonna get that together. But before I move on, I have to remind you guys, you got distracted. Y'all are here to see, of course, the Fabian Nicieza interview. And without further ado, roll the clip. I'm here because we're celebrating the whole Soul of a Machine. You got the comic book out. You're going to be, well, you've already written it. You're not going to be
writing it. It's
already written. You're
baby.
Done. And it's like,
yeah.
I got my money. I'm finished.
I'm paid. I'm paid up on this.
So, speaking of this, you've been writing for Marvel for like a long time.
742 years. I first wrote for Marvel in 1252 BC.
That's a long time, guys.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah. I've only been bald for 500 of those years.
Only just for a little bit. All right, so you've written, you know, like Deadpool,
Don't
Gambit.
tell me what I've written. Are you trying to tell them what I've written?
No, what I'm saying is, you've written all these things.
I've written all these things.
You've written Black Panther now.
Now, for the first time.
When it comes to heroes, what's an element that you bring from like yourself? that you're like, okay, a little part of me is in this hero because he does this?
Michael, that's a great freaking question, man.
Sorry.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I am a cynical optimist by nature.
Okay.
So I approach everything cynically first, but with the hope that it's going to be positive. What I like about writing superheroes from Marvel and DC is that they are optimistic first. And want to make a positive difference in the world. So the goal for me as a writer, and no kidding around, the goal for me as a writer is always about placing my characters in a situation that challenges that optimism. That they can triumph over that adversity in order to show a positive aspirational element of hope.
Wow.
Because I believe in my heart of hearts, although as a human species we are scum.
We got some problems.
I hope that maybe
we can get it
someday
together.
We cannot be scum.
All right, that's good. That's good. So to the easy stuff.
Yeah.
All right, who's your favorite superhero and why?
Wow. That's actually changed over the course of my life. When I was younger, Spider-Man was my favorite superhero. Definitely. As I got older, Captain America was my favorite.
Cap is a good one. Cap is good.
I will say that my favorite character, which is a little bit of a different question than my favorite superhero, since I was 7 years old, was always Dick Grayson Robin. So he is still to this day my favorite character. That doesn't mean necessarily I think he's my favorite superhero.
Yeah, but the favorite
Captain America is probably my favorite superhero.
Okay, so he's a solid guy. All right. Favorite?
And there's that whole aspirational hope thing. He reflects that just about more than anyone.
Yeah, he really tries to push for the best. Like, he sees the worst, but he's like, maybe, just maybe,
my chiseled jaw will get me through this malady. Yes, he does.
Oh, boy.
Old chum.
Yeah, man, he's a rough one. So, okay, those are your favorite superheroes. Favorite couple in comics.
Wow, favorite
couple
in comics. I don't think I.
Who's the couple? Who's the couple that you're like, you know what? I'm glad they got together. They deserve each other.
Well, the problem with that is inherently, for dramatic storytelling, you never want anyone to live happily ever after. And every single time that couples who bicker or fight or banter or struggle through their relationship, when they get together is when they become boring, right? You can see that on television, you can see that in comic books. But I will say that probably my favorite couple is Reed and Sue Richards, because they've been a couple since the very beginning. There was no doubt about it. There was no.
They were always made for each other.
It's not a Rogue Gambit or a Clark Kent Lois Lane or Superman Lois Lane trying to find out his secret identity shtick. The thing I like about Reed and Sue is that they were in love, always in love, even though it was a little weird and awkward. They were still always in love, and as a little kid, I bought that. I bought into
Makes
it.
sense.
They're married. They're the parental authority figures, and Ben and Johnny are the little kids running around causing trouble. You know?
Oh boy, yeah. Okay, so we're about to wrap it up, but I want to know, since you've written so much, what is
Since
something?
1742, as we established.
What is something? What's something that you think people may not have read that you'd like them to read?
That's a good question too. Number one, read New Warriors. If you didn't read the original New Warriors.
I was like, which time?
The original New Warriors. I wrote issue 1 through 53.
And that's a lot of work.
That was young in my career, but I can't think of a better example of the things I believe in and the things I think superhero comics should be than that series was. I will then follow that up and say that anyone who is a fan of Deadpool but hasn't read the Cable and Deadpool series that I wrote, issues 1 through 50, which came out from 2004 to 2008, and is in, I think it's still in print. They keep reprinting it because it keeps selling out.
It's fun.
If you haven't read those 50 issues and you say you're a fan of Deadpool, then you're a liar. You're not a fan of Deadpool. Because that's 4 years of me writing the character the way I thought the character.
And Scotty Young did the art on that, right?
No, Scotty Young just did covers at the very
covers.
end.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry,
covers at the end.
Covers. Sorry.
The main artists for that were Patrick Zerker and Riley Brown.
All right, cool. Well, so since we're about to bounce, where can the lovely people online find you?
They can find me on Twitter at Fabian Nicieza. That's easy. They can go to Marvel.com and check out the first 4 chapters of the Black Panther Soul of the Machine story right now. And in a few weeks,
I believe on the 12th, on the 11th, November 12th or 11th.
Right
they
now.
can find the rest of them?
I think so, yeah. I don't even know the drop date for that, but I do know that the first 4 are up.
The first 4 are up there now.
And in a few months, I'm going to have a brand new creator-owned character called Outrage. I'm doing with Riley Brown. It's on Line Webtoon. You can download the app for free. You can read all the comics on Webtoon for free. Wow, what a ripoff. It's free. And Outrage will be coming out really, really soon. It's an original character we created. The basic premise is if you're an ass on social media, Outrage can reach through your device and smack the crap out of you.
Wow.
So don't be an ass on social media.
Maybe tone it down a little, guys. So, guys, there you have it. That is the whole event in a nutshell. I had a lot of fun. Fabian was a great and funny interview, man. Tons of fun. Guys, like, so knowledgeable. Been writing comics for a long time. And you guys should check out that new Warriors. Don't sleep. Don't sleep at all. So, before I bounce, I got to tell you guys to hit up thatnerdsoul.com. That's right. Check me out right there. All my videos from the oldest, newest, latest, greatest, and all that. Then hit up shop.thatnerdsoul.com and pick yourself up a t-shirt, player. And don't forget to get one for them playheads. Then come back here, like, comment, subscribe, and share that Nerd Soul. That's right. There is no better way that I can show people that you like what you are watching. So LA, what up? VA, what up? RVA, you got my heart. And please be good to yourselves. Please be good to each other. And remember, man, yo, Black Panther, he don't ride around in nothing. He rides around in style. Peace.